I am here for it. Right here, the quote, should have put the whole WNBA on it. People are gonna be
season. It kind of drives home the whole, like, nobody wanted to play in Indiana. Like, it negates it, actually. Sorry, it doesn't drive it home. It totally negates.
Sports Illustrated, much to the chagrin of Sheila Johnson, the owner of the Mystics.
The last time a WNBA team averaged over 1 million viewers per game was 2008, until the Indiana Fever did it this year. That's a 16-year drought ended by one team with a rookie sensation leading the charge. Sports Illustrated just put the Fever on their cover, and it's not just a big moment for the team. It might actually be the thing that saves the iconic magazine itself. When's the last time a women's sports team had that kind of cultural impact?
Love this. They stay making the haters mad. Whoop, they're gonna hate the admin for tweeting this one.
She hit the weight room 4 times a week. The change was pronounced enough that when given her uniform for the photo shoot with Sports Illustrated.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
All of the players that are not on rookie contracts, except for Lexi Brown and Kalani Brown next season, are going to be free agents. I think that
the WNBA did, to their credit, actually share this, because with them...
Remember when landing on the Sports Illustrated cover was the biggest thing that could happen to an athlete? Well, the Indiana Fever just grabbed that spot, and it shook up social media in ways nobody expected. But here's the thing, this wasn't just some lucky break or random decision by the magazine. Did you see that viral video of the Fever players hanging out in a park wearing Rebel wear? Everyone was talking about it. Their style, their vibe, how natural they looked together. What most people didn't realize is that casual park moment wasn't just the team making content for social media. It was actually part of the Sports Illustrated photo shoot. That's right, the whole thing was planned from the start. Sports Illustrated isn't just another magazine. This is the publication that turned athletes into superstars before Instagram even existed.
has like a lot of stuff that we pretty much already know, because everyone covers like Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever like nothing else in the...
This is great. Kamala. Why couldn't they have put the whole WNBA on the cover? That's about right.
When Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, or LeBron made the cover, it meant they had officially arrived. The cover was the ultimate sign you'd made it in sports. Getting that cover shot changed careers and launched dynasties. But let's be real, Sports Illustrated has been struggling lately. They've had major layoffs. Their finances aren't great. The magazine that once ruled sports media has been fighting to stay relevant in a digital world where everyone gets their sports news from Twitter and YouTube. That's what makes this Fever cover so interesting.
DeWanna Bonner, it's an awesome cover. It really is. I'm not going to even kid you. It's an awesome...
I kind of love that they included DeWanna Bonner in this cover, because she is an integral member of the team, and about a month ago...
It might actually help save Sports Illustrated from fading away completely. The strategy behind this whole thing was brilliant. First, they dropped that Rebel wear video that got everyone talking. The team looking cool, hanging out in the park, showing personality. Nobody even knew it was connected to Sports Illustrated. Then, boom. They reveal the actual cover, and everyone loses their minds. The surprise factor took this to another level. Have you seen how tight this team is? Their chemistry jumps off the screen. Caitlin Clark has been hitting the weight room 4 times every week, and it's paying off. The equipment manager even noticed her filling out her jersey differently because of all that training. And there are these little moments that show how close they're becoming. Like when they thought they were going ziplining but ended up on a ropes course instead. Clark thought she was going to die up there. The only person she talked to was Lexi, who was right behind her the whole time. The WNBA hasn't seen attention like this. Maybe ever? We're talking mainstream coverage that goes way beyond sports channels. The numbers don't lie. The last time any WNBA team averaged over 1 million viewers per game was 16 years ago. That's almost 2 decades of trying to break through, and the Fever just did it in 1 season. This cover wasn't just a lucky accident. It was the perfect combination of smart marketing, player personalities that pop on camera, and timing that couldn't have been better. The result? A cultural moment that's bigger than basketball. It's got people who never watched women's hoops before suddenly paying attention.
That's right. A lot of reaction coming in. Let's just take a look at the cover right here. Kelsey, Aaliyah, Caitlin.
Indiana Fever are gracing its cover, saying there is much more to the W's most watched team than the Caitlin Clark Show.
Just look at what's happening now. Games are moving to bigger arenas because the small ones can't handle the crowds. Viewership numbers are going crazy. Regular season games are getting playoff-level attention. Everyone from sports talk shows to mainstream news is talking about women's basketball like never before. The Fever just crashed through the glass ceiling of sports media, and they did it with style. When's the last time you saw this much buzz around a WNBA team? When's the last time people were fighting over tickets to see women's basketball? This is new territory. What makes it even better is how authentic it all feels. These aren't manufactured personalities or forced storylines. The Fever players come across as genuine, which makes fans connect with them instantly. That's something you can't fake, and it's why this moment feels different from previous attempts to promote the league.
A lot of hate on this. There's going to be a lot of mad mother effers out there, and I am here for it.
But there is one excerpt that was kind of fun, and of course it's about her getting stronger, and it's about her arms and her weight gain and her...
Even people who never watched a WNBA game before are suddenly asking questions about the Fever's roster, their next game, and whether they can snag tickets. That's the power of getting the marketing right, giving people a reason to care about something they previously ignored. The Sports Illustrated cover might seem like just a magazine photo, but it represents something much bigger, a perfect storm of talent, personality, smart promotion, and timing. It's what happens when the right team meets the right moment, and it just might change how we think about women's sports coverage forever. The question now isn't whether people will watch women's basketball, it's how many millions more are about to become fans.
You never know. They've done what I think has been a better job of propping up their biggest star.
What is going on? Did they get new uniforms? And you could tell that they were at a park, and it ends up that they were shooting the cover of Sports Illustrated.
That's floating in right now from fans, as you can expect.
What's happening with the Fever is bigger than basketball. We're watching proof that women's sports can grab the spotlight when it's promoted right. This isn't just about Caitlin Clark. It's about showing what happens when you actually market women's athletes properly. That Sports Illustrated cover marks a turning point. The WNBA is finally getting the attention it deserves. When real stories meet smart promotion, everyone wins. The players, the league, the fans, even the media. The Fever are chasing their first 500 season since 2016, and they're doing it with everyone watching. This story is just starting to heat up,